unlikely. But as megafires become more common,
with the service in Reno, Nevada, said on Sunday that the agency had received reports of fire tornadoes in an area of Lassen County, California, about 25 miles northwest of Reno. It's not Ms. Johnson said she could not confirm that they would all be classified as fire in Columbus, Ohio. Other elements, like gas being released from burning vegetation, serve as fuel for the tornadoes as well. It's applying our traditional knowledge of tornadoes to a rare phenomenon, Mr. It's so unusual, it's a little difficult to wrap our heads around. Of course, the towering clouds created by fires, we've all seen that. But the tornadic feature or multiple fire whirls, that's just incredible. On Saturday afternoon, the Weather Service posted a warning about a possible fire-induced tornado from the Loyalton wildfire in parts of Lassen County. The wildfire exploded most impressively on Saturday, with a very large pyrocumulus and reports of fire tornadoes, the service said. Due to the possibility of very strong fire-generated winds and extreme fire behavior with danger to fire personnel, a tornado warning was issued to heighten awareness in the area of the fire. The wildfire started on August 14 near Loyalton, Calif, which is about 45 miles west of Reno. As of Sunday, it was 5% contained, the U.S. Forest Service reported. Mandatory evacuations were ordered from multiple Northern California counties. Shane Snyder, a meteorologist with the Weather Service in Reno, said a fire tornado warning was an unusual alert for his office. Photos and videos from witnesses on social media showed tornadoes emerging out of intimidating clouds of intense smoke and heat amid singed vegetation.
Fire whirls that form on your average fire, you see them for a few seconds, and they're gone.
and normally they don't prompt too much concern. But the biggest ones, literally fire tornadoes, cannot be ignored. Scientists used to think they were rare, even unlikely. But as megafires become more common, that is no longer the case. 3 months before the Camp Fire, this is what happens in Redding, California. The Carr megafire spawns a deadly fire tornado that generates winds approaching 165 miles an hour. But what causes the flames to start spinning?
This here is a fire whirl generator. It's an apparatus that allows us to study how fire whirls form and the structure of the vortex that's produced inside the whirl.
Mark Finney says they begin with turbulent, strong winds that send a lopsided current of air into the flames. He demonstrates what happens next.
You'll notice at the beginning that the flames are very disorganized, but as the inflow begins to come in a swirling fashion, the flames themselves become quite organized.
The air streams in faster and faster from the bottom, fanning the flames, strengthening the whirl.
The burning rate of the fuel increases by 3 to 8 times as the whirl begins to develop.
The fire tornado in Redding develops after the wind starts blowing inland from the Pacific. When it collides with the fire, it creates powerful swirling winds. All the ingredients of an epic fire tornado are now in place.
This was ranked as a EF3, Enhanced Fujita Scale tornado. I believe this is the strongest documented fire-induced tornado.
Temperatures reach 2,700 degrees Fahrenheit, hot enough to melt steel. It lasts for 30 minutes.
We saw things like pipes wrapped around trees, flipped over cars, power lines that were broken off from 90-foot towers that were taken down. The winds to do that are extreme.